Hello, welcome back. This is just actually a really quick video. I'm going to show you on, I did a HelDrake a couple months back, and kind of break it down, all the parts I magnetized, some of the issues I ran into on this one. So for those of you that don't know, I'll show you the box picture of the HelDrake. That is our HelDrake. To be honest, that is a gorgeous model. It's one of my actually favorite models to look at. I don't play Chaos, not currently, but I don't know how this model looks or how it acts on the battlefield or anything like that. I've never actually gone against one, but I do like this model. It's a lot of fun. It looks good to me. So, what I do with it, so these are not going to be magnetized. These are the feet. They're just left off so that the painter that I'm going to go send this to can actually just paint them off to the side and get access to everything, and then he'll glue them in like so. So those will glue in back there. So what are magnetized are our wings, like that. They clip in both sides, and then our neck, our head, and our head has actually got some great detail. So our neck clips in like that. You can flip it, spin it around, do what you need to. Now on this, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Those are the magnets. I actually didn't glue those magnets in, and there's some reasoning for that. And then our head clips on like so. One reason was I found that this piece, when I had it apart, was easier just to lay the magnets in. So those were kind of easy to do. There wasn't a lot of drilling on that. A little bit of mill putty on the sides, and it was pretty simple. Some 3/16 magnets. So on this head, though, this head was actually a colossal pain to magnetize for a couple reasons. One, the head comes apart like so. Let's zoom way in on this. So our head has a couple pieces to it. So this is our first piece, our second piece. So they clip together like so. And you can see that the seam line kind of lines up really nice on that. Don't really have a whole lot of a seam line there. But what I didn't like, and I kept seeing on everything I would go to, is on these two pieces right here. Your cannon and your flamer. I kept seeing people just recommending you cut this one off here and you just glue it in. Yeah, you could do that. To be honest, I didn't like that. So I put two 3/16 magnets in here. And what that does, that's actually what holds the head to the neck. That's the piece that actually holds it. So what I did was, when I was assembling this, and I may, if I do another one of these, I will definitely show this, is if you can quite see it there, on this magnet, you can kind of see it there, if I push on it, that magnet is actually not drilled all the way flush. On the counter side, it's actually counter drilled and goes in a little bit, so you kind of get a locking joint. That's how you know you're in place. So just like you would do if you were gluing this, so it tells you to sit this in, figure out how to sit that back in, sit in like so, glue it, and then you glue both sides together. So kind of just got to get it to line up, which is always a fun task to do. So get it lined up there, and then once you get it lined up, you can throw it back on. So that's kind of how I did this one. I definitely liked the way this HelDrake came out. This head to me was one of the most fun I had doing a magnet, because it was so challenging compared to what was out there. Figuring out how to put these magnets in and get the two halves of the head to line up like that, and then put that on, and then pull it in. To me, that is exactly what I want. It allows me to pull this magnet apart and do what I need to. And as you can see, there's magnets in there for that side. Other than that, though, the head was by far the hardest part on this model, but it really wasn't that hard. Everything else in here, just 3/16 magnets, just like that. And it went really nicely together, and I really like the way that one turned out. So I was just going to kind of show you guys this one. This was just a really quick high-level overview of, hey, this is what you can do with some of these magnets on different models. I know I've been concentrating on that Imperial Knight recently, but that's a build. Did real detail on that, but this is kind of just a quick overview show. Hey, this is some of the stuff that you can do once you get it going. My phone's in the way, so pull that out. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Most magnets and stuff. The reason why the person that asked me to do this one was HelDrakes are very fun to move around, because as you can see, trying to move this around, let me get it. This is a fairly large model, so when you try to move this around and you're trying to carry it to and from tournaments and to stores and whatnot, it can be fun. So by being able to pull these off and stack them like so, and then being able to put this kind of in between them, you're able to shrink down your footprint quite a bit. So thanks. This is just a quick video. I appreciate everybody watching. Have a good night.